Okay, so in this video I'm just going to go over some ankle care, some rehab, prehab that we can do just to help keep your ankles strong and in working order. I've had 15 sprains, not even counting the tweaks, in my life, and they're pretty shot. So I feel it's actually really important. Before I go into it, I am a certified personal trainer, and I'm also a certified massage therapist. So these are all valid. I'm not just making these up. So to start, I'll give a few little videos, a few little exercises, and then I'll go through some massage techniques. Okay, so let's go vertical. It might be a little bit easier to see. So firstly, we just do like one-legged calf raises. Now if you're finding these hard, you can just go very light with the other foot to give some balance. But it's better off to try and get the balance on the one leg. 3 sets of 10 is alright. So you want to actually try and get the balance in your tippy toes as much as possible, on the ball of your foot as much as possible. Okay, some other things you can do is skipping, or you can just bounce on the balls of your feet. And look, if you need a good skipping rope, you can talk to Kelly Hart. He's got a discount code with a place that he's coordinating with. He does a lot of skipping, so if you go to the 9 Club and you ask him, he's more than happy to help you out with the discount code of his. Skipping's really good. It's really good for the cardio as well. You can also do so they're called ice skaters. So it's like you're ice skating. So you're really dashing side to side. So what this does is basically does your lateral movements of your ankle. When you sprain your ankles, this muscle here that pops out, it's that one there. That normally is the one that gets sprained. You'll see a bruising around here and then along the bottom, sometimes the back. You can also get some sprains in the tendons along here. So that can be pretty bad. I'll show you some massage techniques for them afterwards. Some stretches you can do. If you have a step like this, and you keep a bent knee, so I have a wall here, you can actually let it drop, then do little raises like this. That'll strengthen and stretch the ankle. So what that does is work what's called the soleus, which is this muscle here. This one's the gastrocnemius. This one that goes along is the soleus. You also got the tibia anterior, which is the front muscle. That does a lot of spring, the plantar flexion. So that also helps strengthen that. You can massage them by just letting your leg relax. You actually get your knuckles, just strip down it. Where the muscle is along with the shin bone, you can strip down like that to separate it. You can use ice baths, but I'd use an ice bath afterwards. If you're going to massage them afterwards, I'd do exercises before you do the massages. You get your thumb, you just work it, massage just around, starting from the top. You can actually feel it. Sometimes you can actually just pin in the spot and then just lift your heel and just let your thumb slide through. You'll feel some like gritty bits, some adhesions they're called, and that'll help break them up. You can do that all the way around your ankle. On the inside, which is called the medial, there's 4 tendons, and you do the same with them.
And you start from the malleolus, which is the ankle, and you'll feel it. The more you actually tilt it out, like tilt it in, so tilt your foot out, you can actually feel them pop out a little bit. You start from the bottom, the top, sorry, and just massage all the way in. Just do little circles all the way down to the bottom. And where it hurts, sort of stop and just work it a little bit. Sometimes your body will just want to do what it needs to do. And just slowly just like push until it doesn't hurt anymore. I'd actually work from the front to the back, but I'm working back to front today. I've actually massaged mine a fair bit because I'm recovering from a little tweak on this ankle. That's why support in shoes and ankle support, it's not for bashing your ankle protection. If you get shoes that actually strap up around here, you'll see like the bands in shoes, they're generally thicker when they come up in like this direction around the ankle. If they're not so low, they'll actually come up like a half cab, or like, you know, the Adidas Taishan mid or an SXL mid. Even the lows, you'll see they actually come up around here. They'll actually protect a lot of that muscle, this muscle that pops out here. So they'll actually protect that, and it'll tie that up, and it's force against that, so it won't over sprain. Okay, so you just grab it and you just do little circles. And you can just like, it's called stripping, where you just basically just use the point of your finger. So use the flat part. If you use more of the tip of the point of the finger, you can just hold it and just stretch and just push it in and just work it. Little circles all the way down. Do each one individually. And you'll feel them. If you can't feel them, you can just put your finger, your thumb, like this. And you'll feel when you go like this, there's like a little hole. And then when you bend your foot out, you'll actually feel it pop into your finger. And then that's when you can start to work it a little bit more. So they're really good as well. Ice baths.